Alright, we're back again with some more Corvette content. I told y'all I was gonna keep y'all up to date, so that's what I'm gonna do. It looks like I need to go over a little bit, but if y'all remember from the last video, I had the gas tank right here. I was putting the fuel sending unit in. We got all that done. Now it's a matter of putting the tank back in. So I came out here today, started working on it. Been watching this video of this guy on YouTube, and he's been real helpful on how to get this thing back in there. But it looks like this needs to be moved over to the left because this is pretty much supposed to be lined up with this hole, you know, in the center. So that's cool. I mean, the main thing is I just got the strap on. I'll take you under there in a minute, but I got the strap on. The little strap that goes to the gas tank to keep it up there. So, give me a second, yo. Get some light under here. Yeah, so this is that strap I was talking about. It's kind of hard to do to get it on there, but it's on there, at least somewhat. It's only got 2 bolts holding it for now, but there's actually 4 bolts that go to it. So I'll put the other 2 once I get it where I want it. These little plugins go in. I believe this one's for like the fuel level. It'll tell you how much fuel is in there. Definitely gonna be getting new lines. I don't know if y'all can see that. Definitely gonna be getting new lines. These look very brittle. You know, just over time they get real brittle, so we'll definitely be replacing that. There's another one over here, and I believe that goes to something up there, some type of valve. But something tells me it's supposed to go down a little bit more like that, and then it looks like I need to come over to the side or something. I don't know. We ain't figured it out yet, but basically this is where it's supposed to sit. And then this thing here, this like plate, it's like a plastic plate, I believe goes back here, kind of sitting behind it, and then the straps go over the tank, and then they connect right here, if y'all can see that. I believe it's something to do with those bolts there. And then after that, you would technically put the spare tire carrier back on, but we're not going to use that. It's just so wasted space, and we're not going to carry no empty tire in there anyway. So yeah, so that's basically what I got going on. While I'm under here, I looked over some things. Get this light out the way. Looked over some things, and it's not too bad under here. It's what I expected. I mean, it's somewhat rusty. You know, it looks like surface rust, but bushings need to be replaced. I know that one over there does. Yeah, just really bushings. Run through the suspension at some point. We're gonna run through these brakes. They're for sure rusted, but I think we can rebuild them. At least I'm gonna try to. When I get there, I'm gonna take those off, those brake calipers off. And there's some steps you can take to just rebuild them and get them right. And then, yeah, pretty much from there, we'll run through these lines, all the brake lines, fuel lines, stuff like that. And then we'll see about starting this thing up in the next coming months. But And now this is what we're working on, is this fuel tank, which is an important part of actually the car ever running again. So, because that old fuel tank was done for, but this one does look nice in there. It looks good. I love seeing new parts with a mixture of old parts, but it's all good. The spider webs and stuff in here. So hopefully I don't get bit and turn into Spider-Man. But it's all good. It's all good. This is what we expected for it to be sitting outside. Get all the little critters. But yeah, so let me keep working on this. I'm gonna tap back in with you when I get this online, because like I said, I think it needs to be over this way more for it to line up at the top. And once I get it lined up where it needs to go, then we'll kind of button everything down. But at least this is a good mock-up, just to see what it's supposed to do, and how this strap was supposed to go back on. Alright, y'all, we made some progress under here. So I got it pretty much lined up. I'm gonna try, because there's another piece that goes here. I'm gonna try to put it in from up here, which I think I can. And then there's a little gasket part that goes around all that. And then you put your lid on, your gas tank lid. But I don't know. We'll see. As of right now, I haven't put these in yet. I'm still figuring out this part. I'm not in a rush, so it doesn't have to be done today. I'm deciding if I'm gonna use these straps, which, I mean, they look like they work. They're just dirty. But for some reason, you know, at the time I thought they were gonna be really like rusted out or something. So I have bought some new ones, and they're real bendable. I mean, it's not like real thick, so you can bend it to how it needs to be. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do, is end up using these new ones since I got them. And I think it came with some new screws somewhere. Yeah, some new screws or bolts or whatever. So we might try it out. Worst case scenario, if I can't get those to line up, then I'll use what was here. But I don't know. I think I'm just gonna clean all this stuff up. I'm gonna spray this down with some degreaser and get all the dirt off, and make it look like nice. I mean, you're not really gonna see under there, but I guess it'll just make me feel better if everything's clean and new under there. But let me show y'all what's happening. So yeah, so we got it in. Do I have my light? Oh yeah. We got it in. I got the bolts in on the side, so there's 4 bolts. And this is how it's supposed to sit. And it's supposed to rest on both of these bars. So, positioning wise, at least I got the position right. But we're still gonna see what's going on. It's not completely finalized. It's kind of like a mock-up right now until I figure out the strap situation. And then we'll set it where it needs to be and do the final installation. But all right, y'all, we're gonna call it the day. Ended up getting it in. So if you can see, we got that strap in. I'll get this light, but yeah, we got that strap in. We got both the tank straps back in. I ended up using the original ones. I got some new ones, but I thought they were going to be kind of bent already to the shape, and they're not, and you have to bend them and get them to work right, and I just didn't feel like doing all that. I'm just going to use what's there. These seem to be cool. They was just dirty, but they're not rusted or falling apart or nothing, so we're good. So yeah, so we got the screws in. We got one up there, one over here. It's pretty sturdy. It's in there. I got to get these lines So I'm gonna get those from AutoZone. I got like 2 on this side and I believe 1 on this side. So we're gonna get a couple of those, get those fitted up. I got the plugs back in. This line, I believe, runs from here to here. Then there's one that goes up there on the top of the tank. So I think we're good. I think this works for me. I think this works for me, and we should be good to go. Yeah. So, like I said, from there we're pretty much done. Got a whole box of parts that we still haven't installed yet, but we'll get to these. And once we get these parts on, we'll be in the game, you know. But I was glad to get that on. I got something covering up the gas tank because I don't have the lid and all that yet on there. So hopefully no dust or anything flies in there, but I think we'll be good. Just wanted to show y'all that I ended up getting it done. Proud of myself to get it done by myself. A lot of people are saying it's a hard job by yourself. Kinda not. It's not too bad. It would be easier with 2 people, but it's achievable with 1 person. So, yeah, that's it. So I'll check in on the next video. We'll just keep chugging along on this thing. See what else we can do to get it going, and then I will tap in with y'all. Appreciate you.